I didn't answer any contact from work while on maternity leave. My manager David thought paternity leave was just sitting around playing video games for 2 weeks. When my wife had complications during delivery and I had to extend my leave, he lost his mind. The text started on day 3. Need you to handle the Johnson contract, only takes an hour, then calls during 2 a.m. feeding sessions. This is urgent. Client is threatening to leave. I ignored everything. My wife was recovering from an emergency C-section and our son was in the NICU. I had bigger priorities than David's poor planning. By week 2, David was calling my wife's hospital room directly. The nurse had to tell him to stop because it was disrupting her recovery. He started scheduling emergency meetings during my leave and marking me absent when I didn't show up. Then he documented my poor communication and abandonment of responsibilities. The final straw was when he called my wife's mother, telling her I was being unprofessional and might lose my job if I didn't start responding. My mother-in-law was furious and called me crying, thinking I was sabotaging our family's income during a medical crisis. That's when I contacted HR. Turns out what David was doing violated federal law. You can't contact employees on protected leave unless it's truly life or death emergency. HR investigated and found David had been doing this to every new parent on his team. He'd been systematically harassing people during family medical leave for years. The company was terrified of a lawsuit. They fired David within a week. When I returned from leave, I got promoted to his position with a 30% raise. My first policy change was establishing a zero-contact rule during family leave. Sometimes protecting your boundaries means letting toxic people destroy themselves. David now works at a competitor where they don't respect work-life balance. Perfect fit.